Hi guys, and welcome to the channel. Thank you so much for stopping by. I really do appreciate it so very much. Welcome. My name is Aiden. I am so happy that you are here. Today is a kind of a combination haul. It is what I picked up during the Ulta 21 Days of Beauty sale and also what I just picked up from the Ulta VIB sale or Beauty Insider sale, however you want to call it. And I just wanted to get this up right away because I just got my last item from the Sephora sale, which was really fast because I ordered like Thursday night, Friday morning, as soon as the sale hit, and it already came, and it's Tuesday. You're going to see this tomorrow, which is Wednesday. So I will have chapters down below as well so that you can kind of skip ahead if you're just here for the fragrances. There will be a little note there. I'm going to start with the Ulta because it's a little bit older. I didn't pick up a lot at either sale though. The first thing I picked up is from Tarte, and this is the Tarte Ultra Creamy Shape Tape, and I was really interested in this because I kind of like the Shape Tape. It's something that I use. It's not my favorite, but I thought this one might be closer to my favorite, which is the NARS Ultra Creamy Concealer. I really love that. That's like my favorite concealer of all time. So I picked this guy up. I'm not going to swatch it because I don't want to open it since it will contaminate it. But I picked up the shade 16N, which is the Fair Light Neutral. And so I'm hoping that it will work. I always have the hardest time not being able to go in store and like actually look at what shades look like. Just trying to guess online. Never do a good job on that. Then the next thing that I picked up is from BECCA. This is the First Light Priming Filter. This is a really awesome primer, and it's one that I've thought about getting before, and I just never got around to getting it. And with BECCA going out of business, I wanted to make sure that I actually picked up one, and when it was 50% off, that was when I wanted to get it. So this is the purple primer. I find like this one works better than their regular primer, and this is supposed to be, I think it's supposed to be more hydrating, but I feel like this makes your foundation, like it grips your foundation just a little bit longer, makes it last just a little bit better than the original one. Also, if you have not already subscribed or hit like or left me a comment, make sure you do one of those things. It would mean so very much to me. I love having conversations. I'm a little behind on answering comments, but they will be coming soon. It was my mom's birthday month, and so one of these orders was put in under her account so that we could get the online mask because this was better than the Mario Badescu because her birthday's in March, and Mario Badescu, I didn't want this spray, and she doesn't use the spray, and she doesn't use sheet masks, but I will use this one. So this is her birthday gift. It's just a sheet mask, and it's supposed to be $15 normally. It's the Advanced Génifique Gel. I'm excited to eventually use that because I do love sheet masks. I use them all the time. The only other thing that I picked up, from the Ulta sale are all of the NABLA palettes that they had on sale. And yeah, I already had, I think, about half of them, and so I decided to pick up the rest of them. I already had the Coral Cutie, the little one, and then I already had the Poison palette and the Poison Garden and the Secret palette and the original Dreamy, so I decided to pick up this Dreamy too. I really love NABLA's formula, and I was really excited to see them all for 50% off, which I was not expecting. So the Dreamy 2, I'm only going to do like a couple swatches in each one because I'm trying to keep this video pretty short. So this is what it looks like. You do hit 12 colors. Let's see. I'm going to do 4. I'm going to do 2 of the mattes. There's not many mattes in this. This is like 3 mattes and the rest are all shimmers, which I kind of like, to be honest. We'll do this Libertine, because that looks really spectacular. Hopefully everything's showing up all right. If you don't know, I am filming in a different location. I don't have as much light because I'm not as close to a window, but I'm doing what I can right now. So that's what they look like. Don't change color on me. I don't know why it keeps like adjusting shades, and I don't know how to fix it. If you know how to fix it, let me know because I am not very good at technology. I'm filming on an iPhone. So that's what it looks like. And I really do like their shades. Their mattes especially, I think, are very, very nice. The rest of the palettes are all going to be minis. So I picked up the Metropolitan. I love the color story on this. I don't know, like I am such a sucker for bright colors like that. And oh my gosh, I'm so excited for these. Oh, this is like one of the satin shimmers. It's so soft and so, oh, yeah. I really like this formula over this one. The other ones feel a little bit more dry, and I'm not as big of a fan of the dry ones. But as you can see, like, they're such beautiful shades. I really enjoy wearing these on my eyes. I'm not wearing one today. I probably should have put one on today, but I decided to use one of my newer palettes that has not been hauled yet. There's lots of hauls coming, so stay tuned. Then I have the NABLA. This is the Wild Berry. They're all NABLA. Why am I telling you what they're called? This color scheme. Oh my goodness. It's just so calling my name. I was so excited to see that this one was on sale. So I was not expecting them to put all of their palettes on sale, which is basically what they did. And that's what those look like. I got to clean off all these swatches now. Anyway, oh, so excited. The next one is the one that I was most trepidatious about getting. It's the Platinum palette. It's, I don't know, more neutrals, not as exciting of colors, but when I got it in person, I was like, actually, I really like this because there's some beautiful browns, and I wear a lot of browns, obviously, but oh my gosh, wow, okay. I'm swatching 4. I was not going to swatch 4 in these palettes, but this one, it feels the nicest of all of them. That silver. I never wear a just silver eye, but man, that is so gorgeous. I really want to now. All right, and the last palette is the Nude palette, and it's also a little bit not as exciting. None of these are mattes in this one, so this is definitely a palette that you're gonna have all satins, all shimmers. But this one, oh, this was a very different type of a shade. This one right here, it's, it didn't feel like a cream. It felt a little rough, but it really blended out nice. And it's almost like it felt kind of liquidy going on, which makes no sense, I know. But wow, yeah. Really excited. There was a little bit of fallout with this first top shade, but I'm super excited. I can't wait to wear all of these. Moving on to Sephora, I did put in 3 mini orders online. I'll tell you why in a second. And then I did go in store for one item that was sold out online by the time that I realized the sale started. It started a little earlier than normal. Usually their sales start at like 2 or 3 Pacific time over in the morning. That's when they turn over, but this time they turned over at like midnight Eastern, so I was a little late because I didn't realize that they had started already. So a couple of the things that I wanted were sold out. I wanted to get the Floral Street Discovery set. That was sold out, unfortunately, and the one perfume that I wanted was sold out, but it was available in store. So the first one that I picked up is from Maison Margiela. This is the Replica line. I got Coffee Break. I have had a sample of this before, and that's why I decided to go ahead and get the travel spray. Let me give you the notes for this as well. I just pulled up Fragrantica, so you can get all of the notes on there. It's a great resource if you're not already on there. So the notes are, top notes are pepper, orange blossom, and patchouli. Middle notes are lavender, coffee, milk, tonka bean, Siam benzoin, and cypriol oil, or Nagarmotha, Nagarmotha. And the base notes are vanilla, cedar, and vetiver. This one, I do tend to get headaches with lavender. I didn't feel like I got that when I wore the sample. That's why I decided to just get the small one, even though I love coffee. I really do love coffee. That's why I decided that I wanted to try this, but I didn't want to invest in a full-size bottle in case it does end up giving me a headache, because this is not as big of an investment. So that's the first one. That is Maison Margiela Coffee Break. That's what I picked up in store because it was sold out online, but they did have several of them in my store. The other perfume that I picked up is a new release from Ellis Brooklyn. This is the shade. I was going to say it's shade. The scent be. And I did first learn about this from Casually Fragrant. So if you don't follow her, go check out her channel. I'll try to remember to link her video down below. She's already done a review on this, and she also mentioned it in like a big haul that she did. This one, I'm wearing it today, and it's different. It's unlike anything else that I own. Let me give you the notes. The notes are rum and Divana. Middle notes are bran, which I thought was interesting, honey and cinnamon. Base notes are sandalwood, vanilla, and cacao. And I do get like a honey scent to it. It's just every time, like I sprayed a little on the box, and every time I walked in the room, I was like, what is that smell? Like, it's just very different. I like it. I don't know if I love it yet. I didn't want to invest in a full size because they are also expensive. And right now I have so many perfumes, and I'm trying to figure out which ones I can let go of. So I decided to start with some roller balls or purse sprays, and these both are sprays, which is really nice. I think I do like this one. It's just, I don't know how to describe it. I think Casually Fragrant does a good job describing it. So yeah, I don't really get the chocolate or the cacao in there, but we'll see. So I put in 3 different orders for different reasons. One, because if I ordered Sephora collection, that is 30% off right now, and there's no code needed. So you could redeem for one of the beauty offers. So I did put in 2 separate orders so that I could get some beauty offers, just get a little extra something, because you know, I am rouge. I've spent a lot of money at Sephora over the years. So an extra sample here or there, I'm going to try to take advantage of that. And then also just samples. So I actually forgot my first order to put in my 2 free samples, and I'm kind of kicking myself on that, but it's okay. The samples that I picked up, I got 2 of Juliette Has a Gun, Not a Perfume. And I have a small spray of this. It's not a full size like purse spray by any means, but I just decided this would be a good way just to get a couple extra perfume samples. This was the only perfume sample they had, and it's one that I've been interested in, so having 2 of it I thought was pretty good. And then the beauty offer, one of the beauty offers that I redeemed for is Flowerbomb by Viktor and Rolf, and this is the mini size. I think I already have a mini size of this, but I could always pass this along to a friend. That's why I decided to get it, because I have some friends who, even though they're not really into perfume, they're into miniatures, and I try to, if I have extra empty bottles, I try to pass that on to them. The other free samples that I got were these Hum Hair Sweet Hair gummies, which there's only like 1 serving of them, which is fine. It'll just give you kind of an idea of what they taste like. And then I got this Rare Beauty. They're 2 liquid blushes and 2 liquid highlights, and I'm a little nervous to try those, but I thought it might be interesting. And then the other beauty offer I got is from Kiehl's. This is their vitamin C serum. I think this is the vitamin C serum that I actually just tried not too long ago, like in the past year. And you got 7 packets of this, and this was definitely more than a 7-day supply. Like, it's supposed to be 7-day supply, but I definitely got like at least 2 uses out of each of those packets. So that's what I picked up for the free gifts. Let me show you what I picked up in my first order. So in my first order, I got this bag from the Sephora. They have all these different landmarks, or not landmarks, big cities in the United States and kind of their landmarks. And I love things like this. So I decided to pick up Washington, D.C. because it is a place that I have loved visiting. I've been there a few times. I went to National History Day back in the day, and that takes place in Silver Springs. But the kids spend a lot of time in D.C. just going to all the museums and the landmarks and stuff because, you know, they're all history nerds. Definitely a history nerd here. So I really love that. I love just exploring. I love the Kennedy Center. So I love Washington, D.C. It's a place, I don't think I could live there. Like, it's too big and it stresses me out in a lot of ways. But I loved visiting there. So that's why I decided to pick up this guy. The other one, I picked up another city, which I'll show you in a little bit, but I picked it up with this guy. This is the Coach line from Sephora. So these guys were actually 30% off, which I was very excited about because these are kind of expensive. They were $38 a piece. They're so cute. And I had gone in store and the gal was like, have you seen these? And she showed them to me and I was like, oh my gosh, they are really nice. Was not going to get them, but then with the 30% off, that kind of convinced me. So it does come with a little Coach keychain up there. It says Coach, and then it says Coach and Sephora on the actual packaging. This is really, these are really sturdy pieces. And if you wanted to, I think you could even take off the front and use it as like, what am I trying to say? You could use this as a keychain kind of thing. You could actually attach it to a bag. It would totally work and fit with the aesthetic of Coach. So it does say Coach and Sephora on the back. And there you can see my phone right there. And then inside, this one is, now you can slide it or it can flip open, which I thought was really cool too. It does have a bronzer. Wow. A blush, a bronzer, and a highlight, and they're very pretty. I love the little flower patterns in there. Let's give them a quick swatch. The highlight is probably going to be a little dark for me, but oh, I like that blush. That blush shade is really pretty. The bronzer, I was going to have to go in with a very light hand, but unfortunately, I think the highlighter I probably can't wear because that's pretty dark. I could use it as an eyeshadow. It's not an outrageous sized pan, but yeah, that's the first thing that I picked up from the Coach collection. You know, and those went on so nice. They were very soft and velvety, which I think is really nice. I'm going to show you the next city thing that I picked up, and that is Las Vegas. If I could live anywhere in the world, I mean, I love Washington, D.C., like I just said, but I would probably live in Las Vegas because, oh my gosh, I love shows. I don't know, I like warmth. I like dry heat. I don't like the super hot heat that they get there, but I also I love the energy of it. And I love that there's the Strip and its craziness and all the shows, but they also have it's a real town. So I like that aspect of it too. Anyway, so Vegas, it's not as big. I got what they had left. They didn't have this one in a big bag. So I kind of went, okay, I'll get this city and this and this city and this. So I think it's cute. As a performer, as a former dancer, you know, I kind of am regretting going to grad school. I should have gone and danced in Vegas instead. Anyway, last thing that I picked up is the Coach palette. I was having a hard time deciding which one to get because the dinosaur one actually, and maybe I'll go back and try to pick up the dinosaur one, who knows. This one actually has a leather keychain holder on it. So it feels very much like the actual Coach stuff. Now, I don't own any Coach bags. I've been to the Coach outlet once, but that's about it. So this is what it looks like. Once again, it can flip up or it can twist, and that's what the shades look like. So there are 6 shades in there. I'm not going to swatch the black because that's just not a shade that I feel like swatching. I'd rather just leave it the pattern there. Okay, those are super soft. Oh my gosh. Let me swatch that last one to dry off my fingers. These feel amazing, to the touch. I'm really shocked at the quality and I'm just really impressed. Yeah, maybe I will be doing my tomorrow's makeup wearing this because I might actually go pick up the dinosaur. If the dinosaur is still available, I might pick him up too next week before the sale ends, but after payday. So that's what it looks like. Let me know if you picked up anything from the sale. Are there any things that you are interested in? Let me know those down below. I was thinking about getting the Clean Reserve Radiant Nectar perfume, but I tested it out on my skin and I was like, I like it, but I'm not like so in love with it that I wanted to invest like $80 in it on sale. So I decided that's not one that I really need. Let me know, though, if there's anything that you think that I should have picked up or that I should keep my eyes out for. I hope you're all having a fantastic day. Let me know what you picked up as well, and I'll talk to you next time.